expected great papers to show to cover the Kentucky Derby. Shelley Saltman is in the middle of the ring. Let's go up there.
The officials appointed here by the Vancouver Athletic Commission, the judges Tommy Keys and Tommy Panessa. Your referee, Dave Brown. Counting at the knockdown, Jeff Mule. The timekeeper, Gary Wallace. It is a 5-point must system with a mandatory 8 count. And the bell does not stop the count with the exception of the final round. And now, introducing the Gladiators from Cherry Hill, New Jersey, weighing in at 217 1/2 pounds, the former world champion, Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali! His worthy opponent, the great Toronto Hard Rock, the Canadian heavyweight champion from Toronto, at 221 pounds in the blue corner, George Chavalo!
Chavalo has predicted a knockout. Muhammad Ali says he will be the first man to knock George Chavalo off his feet. This is the second reckoning. They fought before. Muhammad Ali won a 15-round decision, but says it was the hardest fight he ever had. He was hit harder by Chavalo than anyone, with the exception of Joe Frazier. And now Chavalo has to think about this. He knows that Muhammad Ali usually comes out a little bit slower, works into full speed by the third round when he's shooting those left jabs and pumping the right hand with authority. Chavalo, we thought, would come out smoking. Chavalo thought he might, but you never know until the very last second. Chavalo's idea will be to cut off the ring a little bit. It's been the idea of everybody who has fought Muhammad Ali, and of course they have been unsuccessful, with the exception of Frazier. Frazier was able to do it because with one blow he could slow you down considerably. Chavalo has punching power, but not with a Joe Frazier. When Chavalo is a counter-attacker, which he likes to fight like, he is not as effective as when he goes after his man aggressively. Chavalo, as we said, has never been knocked off his feet. Sometimes that's not particularly good. Sometimes it's good to be knocked off a little bit, lie around for a count of 8, and then come back. A minute has gone by in round 1, and Ali lands with a combination with not too much power, is dancing more springly, and a good solid combination by Ali rocked Chavalo, but he comes back. Ali is faster here in round 1 than we've seen him in his previous rounds against Mathis, against Mac Foster, and against Jimmy Ellis. 30 seconds remaining, rather a minute 30 remaining in round 1. Chavalo has not yet landed anything too effectively. He chased Muhammad Ali in their previous fight, as you know. He won only 3 rounds out of 15. 2 were even on most cards. Chavalo has a little redness along the left eye. Muhammad Ali, apparently in love with the condition he is now in, just wants to fight up to the top of his pedal, moving like we've never seen him in a first round of any of his fights. He was 213, I think, in his fight with Sonny Liston. The first or second time, surely. And that was his best weight.
All night long.
Ali threw one good combination. They are fighting the 5-point must system, as you know. Outside of that, Chavalo has not been hit very hard and has not landed too much back effectively. 30 seconds remaining in round 1. Still trying to cut off Ali. And that was a good solid up to the body, and good mauling by Chavalo. Chavalo with a good rally. Enough to even up the round. And Ali now trying to win it back with that strong left hand.
10 seconds.
Ali allowed himself to be backed into the corner, and Chavalo said anytime he goes into a rope or into a corner, I'll be there. And he said the wisp, which is contrasted with the kind of social boy he was in Tokyo and other places. Round 2.
got left.
Ali has not done much offensively since round 1. Chavalo got most of the hard blows in round 2. Chavalo looks clear-eyed, and incidentally looks a lot better now than he did when he was on the scales this morning. Very pale, very pallid, didn't talk. Ali was very quiet, too. It was kind of a somber session. Hardly the kind that surrounds a Muhammad Ali fight. About a minute left in round 3. It has slowed down. The hard hitting came by Chavalo in round 2. The good hitting by Muhammad Ali in round 1.
Poison on you.
And done it, determined. Chavalo makes the point. A good shot of left to the face by Chavalo. Nobody has treated Ali that way lately. And a beautiful combination by Muhammad Ali in return. It's when he begins to throw those that you know he's got the sense of the fight and is ready to make his move. In previous fights, he could not do that very well or too much. It required better conditioning. But he has the better conditioning now. 20 seconds remaining. Round 3. Ali hasn't stopped dancing since the bell sounded. Good shot of blocking left hand by Ali. Sneaked in against Chavalo, and that has bothered Chavalo. Only seconds remaining in round 3. And that left hand sneaked into the chin, which we barely saw, we barely caught, has bothered Chavalo. There's the bell ending round 3.
Keep that poison on.
Chavalo, you know, had a serious eye operation a couple of years ago performed by the doctor who attends him in his corner, and we'll point him out a little bit later on. His right eye was cracked badly by a blow by Joe Frazier, and the eyeball actually dropped dropped out of the socket into the skin patch below, and they had to build up the skin area underneath the socket with special material. Actually, it's made the right eye stronger in all senses. But he did have a very critical operation on that right eye. Minute gone by in round 4. Ali letting Chavalo get away from him a little bit. But remember, Chavalo has great endurance, great durability. And just when you think you have him, he comes on like that. The left hand landed well. The right hand was a grazing blow. Muhammad Ali pacing himself very well. Very well. He's got to get past Chavalo, and he's got to go to Quarry in June, and this is the last leg of a long trip back to a squared circle with Joe Frazier. Remember that as fighters go today, Chavalo probably can take more punishment than any fighter, including champion Joe Frazier. Just when it looks like he's going to be counted out and they're knocked down, look out, he'll come back and like that. But Ali, speeding up his punches now, he has landed 2 good telling combinations. And soon it will begin to blind and slow down Chavalo a little bit. He has the heavy overhanging brows, which begin to puff up and spoil his sight. Ali ties him up just when Chavalo had a rally going. The time is being called. Muhammad Ali's left shoe is on. Muhammad Ali is right over our corner. Boos coming up from the crowd at the Pacific Coliseum, but unnecessarily so. They are fighting, incidentally, with 8-ounce gloves. And there was a bone of contention earlier this week as to whether they would fight with 8 or 10-inch gloves. 10-inch gloves would be required by the Vancouver Athletic Commission. But that was waived after Ungerman, manager of Chavalo, put up one heck of a smell about it. He had had bad results with the 10-inch gloves, which are made in Mexico. They're wearing Everlasts here, which are 8-ouncers and made in the United States. And we don't wish to get into national politics about it, but that is just a statement of the fact. Chavalo still has no planned attack, mainly to get to the body, slow him up enough so he can get to the head.
That beat juice coming. Get that beat juice.
Seconds only remaining. Another good combination by Muhammad Ali in round 4. And there's a replay of the first round. Not enough time for heavy hitting in each critical for Chavalo. Seconds only remaining in this round. And there is the bell. Round 5. Muhammad Ali ahead, but he has been pestered and he has been hurt by George Chavalo.
Let's bring him home. Let's bring him home.
When we say hurt, this doesn't mean he has been shot to pieces or anything like that. But sometimes from a hard blow thrown by Chavalo, you can see glances of concern cross Ali's face. Their reflexes. They do hurt. It's a wince. That's just a slip. Chavalo is landing more to the body than previous opponents have, and he can't hurt. He is at 220 pounds, while Muhammad Ali is at 217 and a half. A famous writer in Toronto, Milt Donnell, said that if taking punishment was the meter of being a champion, Chavalo would have been champion long ago and for a long time. They are both in excellent condition. Round 5.
Keep spanking him.
If you want to make comparisons, when Ali goes against Quarry, Quarry will throw faster left, but not necessarily harder than Chavalo, and probably not. Chavalo's still trying to cut off the ring, but not being able to. And I would have thought that Muhammad Ali would be moving to Chavalo's right to get away from that left hook. Now he is. He mixes it up. And again, Muhammad Ali very quickly landing the combination. Then tying his man up. Chavalo telling Dave Brown that Ali is holding him. As I report to you, Chavalo still breathing very well, not appearing to be out of gas. Even though he has chased Muhammad Ali considerable distance, they're fighting inside an 18-foot ring. Earlier this afternoon, they hoisted a 16-foot ring. He's standing right in his corner. This is Muhammad Ali's corner. He doesn't have to take much anywhere. Now he comes out. Now Chavalo looks a little tired. With 6. Chavalo was shaken up a little bit for the last flurry in round 5 as Ali came out of his corner. Now Ali is in a punching stance. Have mostly come before the 7th round. What a rally by Muhammad Ali. Ali lands suddenly. Chavalo bleeding from the right eye. Chavalo can't stop anything. And Ali hitting him under the sun. This is an unleashed Ali. This is the Ali the crowds have asked for, which he hasn't been able to give them in any fight since Joe Frazier. Chavalo's still strong, still standing on his feet. He's never been knocked off his feet, but he is hurt. Bleeding from the nose, bleeding from the forehead, bleeding from a punch in the right eye section. There was plenty of time after a KO by Ali. It was quick, bombastic blows. With hurricane effort, Muhammad Ali has suddenly busted up George Chavalo. Chavalo still throwing leather, but he is bleeding profusely along the right side of the nose, badly from the eye, from the forehead, and from the mouth. The question now will be, does Ali have anything to finish it off with, or was this just another flurry of Ali's as he flurried against Frank Buster in round 3 at Tokyo? And still Chavalo stands. Ali has said he was going to knock him out, but he's still in there. The blows that he took would have knocked most opponents out. And still Chavalo comes forward. And I'm not going to say whether Ali was playing with him or not. All I know is he had Chavalo. He was all his. Threw everything at him, and he couldn't take it out. too, is trying to get back that instinct for the kill and ability to finish off an opponent. But he has always been something of an enigma insofar as finishing opponents off. The same is true of Chavalo. Chavalo's still in there throwing leather, but he has been busted up by Muhammad Ali, and he'll have a considerable amount of time to do at the end of this round. 30 seconds left in this round. Chavalo, I can tell you, can still see well. The eye is open. Maybe the doctor will be able to prevent any undue swelling, and the fight should continue at this pace. Chavalo breathing just a little bit more heavily. 18 seconds left in this round. Ali had that mid-round flurry, and that's been about it. He may be pacing himself. It may be all he has. He knows better than I do, and I'm sure he wants to find out. Dancing around the ring now. He seems to be all right, but he's not throwing. This has been the fight that the promoters, that the fighters predicted. And it wasn't until the very last, I might say, that the sports writers of Vancouver and certain sections of Canada gave Chavalo any support whatsoever. He has been denigrated. He has been ranked down more harshly by local writers than any fighter of recent note, and he doesn't deserve it. Ali's corner calling for him to stick Chavalo at this point. Maybe telling him not to go into exchanges of a power nature now.
You come to fight.
Chavalo has certainly come to fight tonight. This could be the last hurrah for George Chavalo. He may decide to hang it all up tonight. 16 years of fighting. He's won when he should have lost when he should have won. He's never been able to really put it all together. But he would deserve a standing ovation anywhere because of a dedicated fight career. Ali breathing a little bit heavily now as he backs into his own, as he backs into his own. Chavalo with a fine rally to the body. I continue, Ali is breathing heavily. Sometimes the camera will not pick up the facial motions, the respiratory actions. I can see it all, and it is why I'm telling you some of these things. Ali, remember, could not finish Chavalo off in the previous round after having him going down the chute, and here has raised no attack of any consequence against Chavalo. It has been Chavalo carrying the fight. And Chavalo already, in my card, has won 2 rounds of this fight at least. He needs one more to already have a better, as good a record as he did against Ali in the previous fight. Again, the blood starts up at the heart and at the temple of Chavalo. Chavalo's boxing has been a little bit better. Now he is targeting Ali, and Ali's letting him have it. This is most talking I've seen between 2 important heavyweight contenders. Chavalo is claiming that Muhammad Ali is hitting him below the belt, and vice versa.
Get out of the court.
Just seconds remaining in round 6. We're going to take a look at Ali in this next round. That's the end of round 6. Chavalo came back strongly, and Ali had nothing to carry him through round 6. Ali has claimed that in their previous fight, George Chavalo hit him below the belt a considerable amount of times and hurt him. Chavalo's manager, Ungerman, claimed that Ali was wearing some kind of a unique kind of dapper bod belt, which made it extremely easy for a fighter without meaning to hit below the belt. And Ungerman has insisted that this time Ali wear the conventional belt, so there'll be none of that nonsense, and there'll be no low-hitting claimed by anyone. A report has just come to me that some sports writers at ringside see the fight even as we go into round 8. And this commentator does not see it even, sees Ali ahead. Round 8. Generally speaking, when Ali has knocked out his foes, on balance, it has come before the 8th round. Chavalo has a better record for knockouts in the earlier rounds. His knockouts have usually come about the 4th round. He has 9 one-round KOs to his record. Ali looks set and smooth again. But he's not doing much sticking. At 217.5, I still feel Ali might shed 1 or 2 pounds. Chavalo having no luck in round 8 in caging Ali not so much sticking with the left hand as moving around, feinting it, bobbing with the head, trying to draw a right. No damage there whatsoever. Ali held the incoming Chavalo at arm's length. Ali's body count is pretty well worked. In good stead, Ali looks for Chavalo's right hand coming in, and Chavalo hasn't landed too much with that. Every once in a while, when Ali scoots around Chavalo has a kind of a chagrined look, kind of a, oh, for goodness sakes, go with it. Chavalo scores there. We have the 5-point must system in this city in this fight. The loser of the round gets up to 4 points. Strangely enough, Ali seldom uses the Jack Johnson technique of stopping blows in midair. I haven't seen that since before his return.
Keep that pausing on him. Don't you stop operating on him. Don't stop operating on him.
Under 30 seconds remaining in round 8.
Don't stop operating on him.
So far, rounds 6 and 7 have had the fireworks. Ali has slowed down for 7. Chavalo is scoring. This will be a 12-round battle, remember? 5-point must system. Muhammad Ali's sword. He's knocked down for knockouts to make him credible in his attempt to regain top challenger status in his own mind and in the minds of a great many experts who are beginning to move Foreman up close to it, George Foreman, although Foreman has had nowhere near the amount of victories over important fighters. Chavalo's eye now bleeding again. He has a deep cut right above the right eye, and the right eye is cut a bit at the inside and cut underneath. But there's no danger from what I see in front of this fight being stopped in the immediate future because of any eye cutting or bleeding. Now, let's see if Ali slips his hands over Chavalo's head. He's trying to. He's being told by his corner to get off the ropes. Solid attack by Chavalo and relentless. And Ali trying to find throwing room now. Chavalo with a great rally and bringing the crowd to its feet here at the Pacific Coliseum. What a fight this has been.
We come to fight! We come to fight! We come to fight!
Now Ali displaying some of the quickness of those hands. Chavalo. Although Ali has taken most of the hard punishment, it is Chavalo whose face indicates that he's taken a great deal of punishment. Only 20 seconds or so remaining in this round. Chavalo shows alternatingly flashes of weakness and the ability to come back. Now he's at the weak stage, and there he comes back. And now the blood beginning to flow. As an up-and-comer. And here's George Chavalo, 34, regarded as over the hill, showing dogged determination, dedication to the fight business, and not only that, but a whale of a left and right. Muhammad Ali on your screen. In his corner, Angelo Dundee, who has been with him since his emergence, who brought him to a world championship fight after only 20 fights. Great muscular architecture. This is round 10 coming up. I have a feeling Chavalo has come closer in scoring. That's an unofficial remark, of course, than he did in his first fight so far at Madison Square Garden against Muhammad Ali.
We didn't come to play, we come to fight.
But Ali told me he expected to knock Chavalo out. At least expected to knock him down for the first time in his career. It has not happened. There's nothing that seems as if it augurs that it will happen. Chavalo summons up great reserves of courage and energy.
We want to get messed up, let's keep on coming. Get on it, Chad.
But Ali is now pinpointing that left hand. He banged it right on top of the head in only a little area left to him and scored. You can say what you will. If you've seen a classier heavyweight than Muhammad Ali with more abilities to move in any direction, fire any kind of blows, I want you to call me and tell me where and when. Give him his due. A great athlete who incidentally says he can't stand sports. Chavalo belaboring the body. Ali confidently taking the body, licking him. Looking at where those blows are coming and stopping by Ray Robinson, and some of them are getting in. Chavalo just landed a good left and right to the place of the combination. That time, Ali can only come back feebly with the bolo. He's been told by his corner to come out and get Chavalo, but he can't summon it. Chavalo hurts you even if he hits your arms and hands.
Come on, Chad. I know you can do
1 minute remaining
Bring it on.
in round 10. We're at Pacific Coliseum. This being beings in 37 nations across the world and the United States and Canada. This fight may not do as much for Muhammad Ali as it will do for George Chavalo. But of course, Ali has taken solid punishment. The body punches have only temporarily slowed him down. The slaps along the arm, the cracks along the shoulders and the forearms have not stopped him from putting it left in the face. He has mauled with Chavalo, so he's done everything expected of him. And he's got a little bit more time to prove his point. There's the bell. The championship is not at stake tonight, even if Muhammad Ali should win. Ali would have to be a Canadian citizen. Round 11. Let us see what Ali has come out to do. He's got 2 rounds, somewhat less. To knock Chavalo off his feet, to prove his own hitting prowess, to see whether he's got the power back to mill with Joe Frazier. That inevitable second fight of the century. Ali has not plastered Chavalo with his left to the face as much as I would have expected he would. Ali has tried, whenever possible, to mix with Chavalo. He has been willing to mix. but he's shown enough of the left jab and the dancing, as you see right now, to indicate he's got it at 30, as he had it the first time we saw him.
Be mean with your punches.
Chavalo taking advantage of Ali's laziness and manning in front and with many punches and hard.
Come on, Cole. You're trying to steal the show.
Now Ali's corner saying, look out, Sam. Chavalo is trying to steal the show. Ali being beseeched by his corner to be mean. Take it. They're saying throw the right. But Ali is being relentlessly pursued by Chavalo, who comes up hitting. But although he has taken solid punishment, only once in the 11th round so far have we seen Ali really appear to be hurt. A concerned look came across his eyes. 1 minute remaining in round 11. Chavalo seems to have enough energy left. And now Ali measuring in as if he wants it. Midway in the fight, Ali seemed to have Chavalo going. Either backed off thinking he could get him later. That hasn't evolved. Or maybe didn't have enough. Look at Chavalo go. No doubt Ali will again say Chavalo has given him one of the hardest fights of his career, win, lose, or draw. Good combinations by Ali. Ali is now bleeding from a cut along the right side of his right eye. Ali appears to be laboring a little bit, too. There's the win. He expected to be around for this final round, but appears to be around in pretty good shape. The bleeding has been controlled. Here we come. Most of the crowd at Palisades Coliseum standing, expecting a knockdown or a knockout, expecting Muhammad Ali will go all out and it begins at once. At the moment, Ali is not targeting his blows too well, but they're coming from everywhere. A good strong right by Ali has landed, and it has slowed Chavalo's punching up a little bit. Chavalo did not land anything after that last right by Ali. Ali now with a bolo, but gets away from the left hand by Chavalo. Ali's punches don't have that much steam as Chavalo pours in on him. About 45 seconds are left. Have gone by in this 12th and final round. Ali tried a speedy attack right at the beginning, but there's Chavalo still standing and still throwing. You make up your own mind whether Ali has lost some of his punching steam. Chavalo has not cut up that badly either, now that the blood has been cleared away. Ali seems to have the energy, but not for throwing. Was thrown with little energy over the head of Chavalo. Ali is going to have to level those punches that hit him right on the target to stir Chavalo at all. A minute and a half left in this round, in this fight. Ali is getting advice from everywhere in the country and probably everywhere in the world at this point. Many who want him to beat Joe Frazier in their rematch want him to prove a lot of things against Chavalo. But it's not coming possible. About a minute left in this fight. And Chavalo still looks like he can take a lot more, and nothing's going to knock him off his feet. There's a man with over 80 fights has never been knocked down. And Ali, who wanted to prove to himself, prove to the world that he had it, has only 50 seconds left to do that. with the right hand a moment ago. Ali threw the toughest punch of the night. And Chavalo's heading hard. 30 seconds left in this fight. It has been a whale of a fight. Chavalo has got his chance. Chavalo with a surprising late fight rally against Ali when we thought it would be going the other way at this point. Ali with not too much speed and missing a lot more than he wants to. Only 9 seconds left. Watch that little thing on the bottom of your screen. They're calling it out now. Well, you will hardly hear it. Chavalo still stands, and he is still getting up the back. Were you surprised by the battle of George Chavalo?
Right. I think George, being 4 years old, now 34, he would be a little slow, but he was in good shape. He fought me better than he fought everybody.
Are you disappointed that you could not knock him off his feet?
No, I'm not. I tried. When I honestly predict around or say I'm going to do something and have the time to do it and don't do it, I don't feel bad. But we got to get Joe Frazier. It's time for Joe Frazier. I'm fighting all the contenders every month. It's time for him to come on out of hiding and prove he's the real champ.
What did you want to prove to yourself in this fight? Did you do that?
Mainly that I can get my weight down to what it used to be. Also, go a grueling 12 rounds with this man if I had to and not have a scratch or a bruise, which I don't. Tried to knock him out, had him shook, but he didn't.
Why couldn't you finish him, Muhammad?
He's got a short neck and he keeps his neck down. He's strong. And we don't always knock him out.
Did you feel in danger at any time yourself?
Once he hit me low, but he accidentally do it. Usually he hit me low, but this time he didn't.
Any prediction about what might happen against Jerry Quarry in the next battle? Any prediction about what might happen with Jerry Quarry?
I don't think Jerry Quarry is this rough. He just knocked out Quarry. Quarry was winning, but he knocked him out. But Quarry's a good fighter, and I think a true champion should fight everybody, every month if have to, and no tricks, no gimmicks.
Okay. Thank you. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. So there it is, as
Muhammad Ali